Bill here. A little bit better yesterday, 5 for 8. Let's see how I do for the second round of the PDC European Championship. Well, here you go. Early Saturday morning in Canada, hoping to get some golf in, and the rain is a-coming, so unfortunately I won't be golfing, but give me a chance to enjoy the darts that start in about an hour and a half. So let's take a look at how I did yesterday, 5 for 8. You know, my thoughts on performances. A lot of stuff that I would have suspected. Price, putting some damage on Ed House. I thought the best game obviously was the Cyril Smith game. I mean, I'd watch that thing for best of 75 legs. Ryan Searle against Michael Smith might be, if I'm thinking about it, might be one of the best matchups you can get. I'm thinking if I toss a couple other players maybe in there, a Cullen, even an MVG, Gary Anderson, like those are going to be solid games. Speed, quality, but Cyril Smith was fantastic. And if I think about Michael Smith's draws, he's got Price in the Grand Prix, and then Cyril, a hot Cyril, both over 100. I mean, how many people did I see yesterday throw over 100 average? Probably just those two. They played each other. I mean, I think I look at the Wade Smith-Neal match, and that wasn't quality at all. If I take a look at the Mernon Gaules, like how is one of them getting through? And we don't get to see Smith and Cyril over 19 legs, but. That is what it is. So yeah, I went 5 for 8 yesterday, so I went 4 for 8 on the first day, so I'm still over 500, but it's not good, and lost a little money because I bet on Joe Mernon, and I'll learn the lesson and not do that again. And yeah, let's see if I go 6 for 8 for today. So first matchup I think is the only match of the day that I think is not going to be, I think it's just going to be a blowout. You got Joe Cullen against William Borland. I'm going to take Cullen to win this one 10-2 very comfortably. Next matchup, and the next 3 matches for the morning session, I think are either way. They're good matches. You got Brandon Dolan against Rob Cross. Toss and turn on this one. For some reason, I got Rob Cross in my mind as he's going to make a run. I don't know. Could be something silly in my mind, and probably the reason why I'm a Leaf fan, but it is what it is, I guess. I'll take Cross to take this one 10-8. I think it'll be a great game. The next one up, I think, is going to be another great game. Luke Humphreys against Josie D'Souza. I like Humphreys in terms of speed, and quality is doubles or what cost him. And if I look at D'Souza, I could say the same thing except for the speed. Quality, but the doubles have been costing him. So this one, flip a coin. And when I flipped the coin, it landed on heads, so I'll take Humphreys to win this one 10-8. Next matchup, again, I think it's going to be a doozy. Ryan Searle against Danny Noppert. You're talking about 2 players in form coming into this European Championship. I think Searle's going to struggle with Noppert's speed. It is not Smith's speed. You'll see that Searle, he's playing a quicker player, plays well. You know, if he practices with Gary Anderson, is what they say he's been practicing. I can understand why I like speed, because I don't think Gary Anderson gives you a chance to breathe until you go through your darts. Noppert's going to take his time. Is that going to have an effect on Searle? Again, I got out the coin, and for the second time in a row, it landed on head. So I'm taking Searle to beat Noppert 10-9. First game up in the, I guess would be the night session there, afternoon session in Canada. Again, another doozy. Nathan Aspinall against David Hedda. I think it'll be a great game. Hedda's got that consistency. Nathan's got the ability to get a 12 dart leg and start getting on fire. This one this is just a luck one. If I took a look at the odds, if anyone's getting better than straight up, odds, I'd probably take them. But I'm going to take Nathan Aspinall to win this one 10-9. Next one up, Gerwin Price, Adam Gaules. Everyone's going to think this is going to be a blow. For Price, I disagree. And the reason why I think Price will win, don't get me wrong, but I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle. And the reason why, Gaules' speed. Gaules is a very slow player, and it's shown. Price plays Dimitri Vandenberg. It bothers him. It's going to bother him. Gaules is very slow. He's deliberate. He's not slow on purpose, but when he throws his dart, it's a very deliberate, aimed dart. And I think that speed's going to cause Price a little bit of frustration. I still think he wins this match, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I'm going to take Price to win this one 10-6. Next matchup, MVG against James Wade. I think James Wade has the ability to beat Michael Van Gerwen when he does it. If you go to some of the Premier League games, usually if MVG's got a loss, it's against James Wade. I don't know why, but it is what, he does get his losses against Wade. Wade just seems to have his number. I just think, just on form yesterday, I mean, MVG started out like a house on fire, and thank goodness he did, or he wouldn't have beat Boris Kirchmark, because he started to come down a little bit to earth afterwards. So I'm a big fan of MVG beating Wade here. I just don't think Wade has the game right now. He could prove me wrong, and if he proves me wrong, fantastic. But it's 10-7 for MVG over Wade, in my opinion. In the last matchup, Mentor Sulovic, home crowd against Florian Hempel. Again, Florian Hempel showed he's not a, and I said it at the beginning, he's a decent dart player, so I wasn't surprised when he beat Wright, especially when I saw Wright's darts. The Sulovic is just not, he's a little bit more, I think it's going to be tough. At some point, I think Hempel's going to have a lead, and how he's going to deal with it is going to determine how this match goes, and I don't think he's going to deal with it well. I could be wrong, so I'm going to take Sulovic to win this one 10-8. So here's my picks. Cullen over Borland 10-2, the only really, to me, mop up the floor game. Cross to beat Dolan 10-8, Humphreys to beat D'Souza 10-8, Searle to beat Noppert 10-9, Aspinall to beat Hedda 10-9, Price to beat Gowles 10-6, MVG to beat Wade 10-7, and Sulovic to beat Florian Hempel 10-8. Hope everyone enjoys the darts. Talk to you tomorrow.